Let's go.
Don't panic.
What now?
Huh?
No, stop. Can't say I was expecting you, Doc, to fight.
We're on a mission, and we won't turn back for anything.
Charging in!
Not even a dragon!
By this power! Ice!
You hit their weakness!
Now, what's the I call upon royal power within! Be frozen!
You hit their weak point!
No
Keep it
need
up,
to rush
Joel.
this. I've got this.
I will fight with freeze!
I can't afford to hold. Mage! Not now. Moving to the rear. No holding back! The power of ice!
Blades ready, lad? I'll attack from here. I won't hold back.
Let's go! Ice!
You hit their weakness!
Now closing the distance. I call upon royal power within!
You hit their weak point!
No
Keep it
need
up,
to
Joel.
rush this. To the front. Falling back. Here.
That helped.
I owe you.
Let's stay calm. Come forth, royal soul! Maybe not. I'll get some distance. Let's go! Freeze!
Ash withdrawing. Are you prepared? Be frozen!
Blades ready, lads? Take it.
Thanks. Forward! Come forth, royal soul! Ice!
You hit their weakness!
Time to go offensive.
You hit their weak point! Keep it up,
Closing in.
Joel.
The power of heroes.
It's okay. We can do this. Do I need to use it? Let's go! Freeze!
I shall fight as the noble I am. I shall vanquish evil. The power of ice!
Blades ready, lads? I've got this.
I knew you'd help.
Helpful as ever.
Joel's badly wounded! Can anyone heal him? No, not now! Get up!
I call upon royal power within! Let me rethink this. Stepping back!
Hey! Hey!
To the fore!
Wake up!
Ah!
Don't fight here! You hit their weak point!
No
Keep it
need
up,
to.
Joel.
I'll attack from here. Here.
Stroll
Still
can't
falling
take
back.
anymore. Someone heal him!
Here,
I owe you.
Joel's badly wounded! Can anyone heal him? Stroll can't take any more!
I
Someone
call
heal
upon
him!
royal power within!
You hit their weak point!
Engage
Keep
it.
up, Stroll!
Distancing myself. I'll handle this.
Helpful as ever.
Let's time for some close combat. Mage! Ice!
You hit their weakness!
Who needs igniters? I'll show you magic. Moving to the rear. This calls for one of these.
That helped.
Now, let's see.
Here!
Vitus power! Freeze!
You hit their weakness!
Time to go offensive. Mage! Be frozen!
You hit their weak point!
No
Keep it
need
up,
to
Stroll.
rush this. I've got this.
I owe you.
I'll show you the essence. I'll get some distance. Forward! Falling back. Let's go! Ice!
Now, what's the play? Withdrawing! Ah! The power of ice!
Blades ready, lads? This should help.
I knew you'd help. Time for some close combat. Freeze!
You hit their weakness!
Who needs to the fore? Mage! Be frozen!
Just part of the job.
I shall rise to the occasion. Well,
Hey!
now.
Look.
All right!
What?
Look!
What the?
No, stop.
Run! What? Hurry! Run!
And in one piece, no less.
Speak for yourself. I think that shaved a couple years off my life.
Damn storm. Can't afford too many delays, but we'll not be getting far in this torrent. We can make camp tonight, and slip onto a carriage to the capital tomorrow, once we're out of the wastes. We'll have to, if we want to make it in time.
Public carriage seems a bit risky, doesn't it?
Not with all the outsiders flocking in for the funeral.
Lovely. Another carriage ride.
Let's just get our camp set up.
Ah, this is so cozy. I feel alive again.
Certainly better than freezing. Reminds me of when I was a child. Back then, I wouldn't have been caught dead out in the wilderness like this. Countryside nobility like us had no fortune to speak of. My parents bowed and smiled for their money, and honestly, I despised them for it. Back then, I thought being a noble was about, I don't know, a life of prestige, being respected. But one spring 7 years ago, our town was attacked by this horrific creature. A human. Though I'd no idea at the time. I was evacuated alongside the servants while the rest of the town burned. I waited for my parents to join us in the shelter, but they would never come. The parents I'd so despised had stayed behind to protect the villagers who couldn't flee.
That must have been hard.
Still, it opened my eyes. It changed everything. It taught me who my parents really were, what it really meant to be a noble. But our town's just rubble now. A footnote in history. The human that destroyed us is all we'll ever be known for. I remember my father petitioning the capital for aid, but no reply came. Even knowing how much of a threat the humans were. Now, I think, what if the army... Well, Luis. What if he's the one who abandoned us? If we were just a pawn in his game, then I will make him pay.
Hey, Grius. We all trust each other now, don't we? I think we can tell him.
Aye. Maybe you're right. I'll admit the lad's sword put me in mind of the past.
Something special about that sword?
Well, we used it to identify the messenger from our faction. But it originally belonged to His Highness. a kingly gift from his father, to better suit his highness and his keen aptitude for magic. That blade was specially forged, with raw magla folded into the metal. Of course, when swordplay bored him, he'd amuse himself by levitating it or standing atop it to glide about. A royal rascal, that one. Those days were all too short. Then, 12 years ago, it all came crashing down.
I've heard. The prince was attacked, right?
It was a plot on his life. One I wish I'd rooted out sooner. Just like tonight, it was pouring rain. Your Highness, this way!
Good. How's Beto?
Who let these blackguards into the palace?
She is that
My lord, are you hurt?
Back!
A royal knight. A wench and nothing more.
You knave!
that black guy is Beto.
Pledged my life to the prince, and I'll not lose it to you! Highness!
Don't falter, give chase!
Stop! They dare harm him!
How's Beto? How's your fire truck?
I failed him. Again.
Yeah.
Highness! Highness!
This demo is like super duper long.
What is this?
He's got Black Monster in him.
His Highness survived the attack, but the curse hanging over him was powerful and complex. Of all the mage healers in the capital, not one could wake him. And he grew weaker with each passing day. We might lift the curse if we knew the specifics of its formula, but Luis would never give that up. Which leaves but one way to dispel the curse. Its caster must die.
And you're sure Luis is the man you seek?
I saw him in the fray. He was younger then. Younger even than you are now, and shorter besides. I could never mistake him. And now, after spilling the royal blood of father and son both, the people call him not traitor, but savior for his highness. For the king, and for the very future of this country, he must be dealt with. To kill Luis is to see...
What's Saturday morning? What's happening Saturday
I
morning?
see.
What happened?
So as he did
But
with
I was
the
excited
prince,
for Saturday
he would
morning.
make of my city
happening
a
Saturday
stepping stone
What's
to
happening
further
Saturday
heights.
morning?
A tool to
We
spread
don't
the
know what's
infamy of the
happening
heroes.
Saturday morning.
You haven't told that story to many, have you? Thank you for trusting me with it.
A rogue never forgets a debt. Even if it takes 3 generations, we'd see it repaid. But neither do we forget a grudge. And Luis will know that soon enough.
So, that's what all this is about. Say, friend, this mission means a lot to you too, doesn't it?
Yes. Of course it does.
You've been carrying a greater weight than I realized.
What's happening?
In any case,
Well, what's
I
happening
owe
Saturday
you my
morning?
life. And we've both got something we'd fight to protect. Let's save this country.
Is Beto finally
Together.
coming out of the closet?
Ideally, once we're out of this cold, of course. I think it's about time we eat. We're almost to the capital, after all. I'd say that's worth
You're
celebrating.
gonna marry your truck.
I'm beat.
And then at nighttime you have to consummate the marriage with the truck. But I actually don't know. Text me it. Oh, how we love... Oh, yeah, we do. She knows this.
Well... Nonetheless...
He's talking about his mom, not your mom. I totally missed that whole story. No, man, I don't talk to nigga. Your birthday and Crunchmas is Cockzilla.
Is that the thing for the back? I guess so. I don't know.
Oh, shoot. That's for the trailer portion, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Whoa. Yes. It's a nice gift. That's beautiful. So you don't need that little string then, or rope, or whatever the hell you wanted.
Well...
You're kidding.
Can you imagine other people listening?
This game is popular.
Time for bed.
Ooh, back here.
Huh? I'm pretty sure I fell asleep.
Well, then it's just as I thought. While you're asleep, our connection is much stronger. You wield your magic with ever more confidence. Splendid. As I mentioned previously, the archetype grows and develops anew through encounters with others. Look for those bearing the nobility and presence of the heroes and kings of old. More virtuous than the weight of any crown or medal is the burden you place on your own path forward. The more comrades and supporters who stand beside you, the more your power will deepen.
That's awesome.
As you soar to new heights.
Sick.
One day, the people join hands and seize the freedom to decide their own future with their own power, just as you do. That is my ideal world.
Hold on. What do you mean?
I mentioned before, did I not? There is no hero without allies. In other words, even archetypes have their own strengths and weaknesses. Life and death are seconds apart on the battlefield. When you feel unsure how to proceed, I recommend you stop, assess your surroundings, and think. Well, it's almost dawn. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 4 days remain.
4 days.
Good.
Rio's buffo.
This place here. This place here. This place here. This place here. This place. This place. This place here. This place here. This place here. This place here.
It's a big map.
This place here.
Let's go.
Great.
Escaping the dragon's threat in the Nord mines, the party shakes their pursuers amidst the discovery of great powers. To make up for lost time, they risk hiring a coach to secret them the rest of the way to the capital. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 2 days
2
remain.
days. Medals Day.
Finally, we found a ride.
Last time we rode in a public carriage, it was hit by bandits. A pack of Louise zealots, too, if I remember.
You've come a ways since then. Any bandits who set on us now are in for a nasty surprise.
Reminds me of the road to the fort, sitting there in the cart. Never could have imagined you and I would be the only survivors. Strange. How fast life can change.
It'll only get tougher from here on out.
Oh, I wasn't really complaining. I know what I signed up for.
What?
The last couple days have certainly been eventful. Almost feels like everything we thought we knew about the world was wrong.
Well, plenty of people live their lives without taking a single step outside their city. But we haven't the luxury of ignorance.
We're almost to the capital. Quiet now, and stay sharp.
Stay sharp, Beto. What else is? How can I tell who's watching?
One.
It's Scarlet.
Milady, welcome back, and thank you for making the trip.
Scarlet. You go to YouTube? Please. Please. You're such a
What?
Baby.
Such a...
baby.
Oh, yeah. What is this?
Don't do it. How's your audio? Okay. Watch this. This is the one that Jamie showed me.
No.
We always fight every 2 seconds.
Because
Her name is Ginger.
it's been...
She is Ginger.
Oh.
Beto's gonna listen too. Little louder? I thought that.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Just saying, spring and stuff.
That was looking good too. Okay.
Yeah, you never sing to girls. After singing so sexy.
Want to do that?
In my
After so long, I am only surprised anyone remained here who yet remembered me.
Surely you jest, milady.
Pay me no mind. I heard of the king's death. The skyline is full of unfamiliar figures.
It's the guard that's changed the most. It's just chaos and politics there, arguing over matters of succession. Not to mention talk of monsters at the border. We've nowhere near enough soldiers to deal with them on top of everything else.
A ship
After
will
tomorrow,
beige.
the city will calm. Once the formality of the funeral is past, a new king will be crowned. After which, I suppose there'll be no further need of a search party. Not many even remember we were searching in the first place.
Yeah, I think this demo is like
The royal funeral
potentially like
draws ever
6,
closer.
7 hours of
One
gameplay,
day
which is insane.
remains.
The full game comes out next week, I believe.
Escaping the Nord mines, the party hailed a horse-drawn coach and returns now to Grand Trad, capital of Uchronia, the day before the royal funeral. As they gaze upon the city, flags of mourning fluttering in the wind, the magnitude of their mission exacts its toll on the heart.
We're here to kill the king. That's right, Beto. 7 hours of cutscene. When the king's name is your name, you Luisus Bertranock.
The fog's rolling in. Rain's the last thing we need.
Can this funeral withstand more misfortune?
No, right?
They don't have enough soldiers to keep the
You missed me killing a cool super boss.
All the aristocrats are bringing their own personal
Big
guards.
dragon dick.
I imagine boredom's the worst we need to worry about.
Let's not draw attention to ourselves. There's a hostelry tucked at the back of Sunshade Row, the Hushed Honeybee Inn. We'll talk details once we're there.
There. Stop moving your place.
Here we go.
That's terribly unfair.
What now?
Just pathetic.
It's worthwhile talking to people.
That's terribly
Stop!
unfair.
What do you think you're playing at?
Ugh, come off it.
Ooh, this person has wings. Grand Tran.
Look, I don't give a toss who's king some coin.
Got it.
Do you need something?
Dreadful.
Crowd on this street looks pretty rough.
Oh.
Watch out for pickpockets.
Oh man. I guess I gotta continue the story.
What is it?
I don't know who did that.
This place.
Got it.
I want that right now! I think that comes out maybe on the same day as this game. My wife, can you look up
You're
both
back.
games?
Papa, welcome home.
Well, hello, my Maria.
It's Beto's wife.
These are, well, new recruits.
Man
Just
talk.
enlisted.
Not allowed to watch.
So young. It's good to meet you. I'm Fabienne. This inn is my business and my home. Manners, Maria.
Welcome.
Hey!
Chiato.
Wasting away over here. Where's my order?
Maria, could you handle that?
Yes, right away.
You're back sooner than I thought. Something happened.
Something bad. Barely any survivors.
I see.
I didn't know Grius had a daughter.
I know I've already asked so much of you, but would you mind looking after Maria a little while longer?
Maria.
It wouldn't be the honeybee. Now, as for the rest of you, after braving the frontiers with this curmudgeon, I'm sure you would welcome a warm sunburn.
Once we're done, we'll head upstairs.
Stairs.
It's so good.
Oh, spicy. I can't feel my tongue.
Oh, pipe down and eat, boy.
That was delicious, especially the meat. I wasn't expecting it to have such a kick, but it grows on you fast.
Red grass roasted bida. Bird meat. One of her hometown specialities. She's risked a lot to shelter me.
You said we were short-handed.
I know we've plenty of independent agents fighting in their own ways. But it seems none could avail themselves to us. Which means we're the only ones who can do this.
Still killing Luis. That's not going to be an easy feat.
Grius, do you have a plan? Fill us in.
We have to kill Luis.
Midway through the funeral, in broad daylight. That's insane.
It's risky, to be sure, but we'll never find a better chance at confronting the man directly. Don't worry. I'll be the only one getting close to him. I'll need you
This guy
to draw
dies.
Luis's attention from a different location.
Like Lavix.
All I need is an opening. And don't rely on your fancy powers for this, alright? It'll attract too much attention. Killing a man and slaying a beast are two very different things. This is all I need.
You're joking. You and that kitchen knife against an archmage. Isn't there anything we can do to help?
No, you'll just get in the way. Besides, this kitchen knife can slit his throat like the swine he is. A fast kill, if not a clean one. It's nothing I've not done before. Give me my opening, and the man's dead.
All right. Not much of a choice, I suppose.
One last thing. Keep...
Aren't you at least going to tuck her in?
Got to prepare tonight. Too much still needs doing. And best that it's done as far from her as possible.
And there's his fatherly side, I suppose. Sorry, but I'm going to bed early. I need a full night's rest if I don't want to be a liability.
Well, we've all... But I'd feel bad leaving Maria all alone.
Maria, a hoe.
Look at that.
Dude.
Hey.
Talk to Maria. Where's Maria? There's Maria. So she's dead.
Did you need something?
I was thinking we could play a game.
Play a game? But it's already nighttime. Oh, I just remembered. Papa said you have a strange book, and that I should ask to see it. You like books, huh? Well, I haven't ever seen one before, so I was wondering what they're like.
Whoa.
Want to read it together?
Really? But I still have work to do.
Don't worry, Maria. I can handle this crowd. You have fun reading upstairs.
Really?
Yes. You did a very good job today.
Happy
Let's
end.
read then. There's so many
Oh, she
pictures.
has wings.
Are all books like this? Miss Fabienne taught me how to read a little. She said it helps with keeping the inn running.
That's pretty impressive that you know how to read.
Well, I can't do lots of hard words, but I like learning new ones. Plus, I like when people say I'm clever, so I've got to work really, really hard. Papa always says not to go into his room, so I wait for him a lot. I'm good at waiting.
You're a strong girl, Maria.
I know Papa's always busy with work, but I'm happy when he comes home. Thank you. It was fun talking to you.
Let's do this again sometime.
Really? You don't mind talking to me? Then it's a promise. You're helping Papa with his job, aren't you? I've heard his job can be really dangerous.
The pure-hearted maiden, Maria. Within her dwells the virtue of the healer. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Thank you.
Whenever I see this, I always think of like the Arnold and the black dude. Yeah, that's me on the right and the little girl on the left. But like, yeah, it's funny. Ooh, I like how that looks. The heel looks pretty cool.
I wonder if Papa will stay for longer this time. It'd be sad if he had to leave right away.
I'm sure it'll work out.
Okay. I think I'll try to read a little bit more. Alright. I'll try to read this part now. In this country, the something king hears the voices of the city.
Jeez, let's have Maria this whole
protects
time.
their way of life. What's this say?
Society's purpose is to protect its citizens. This is a basic principle of this utopia. All are equal. All live in safety. And the rich and poor are as one. Basically, it's a place where there's no fighting. And everyone always gets along.
Wow. Where is this place? No one gets left alone there, right? Can I read a little more?
We're probably not going to bed anytime soon.
As dawn breaks,
Oh, it's glitched.
so begins the procession
So
to
weird
the
that
Grand
does that.
Cathedral.
The King's
Why does the
casket has
fix
left
for
the
it? That's been
castle.
happening since
The
day
procession will
one.
take the main streets to its destination, the Grand Cathedral. I'll have you blend in with the guards posted there. On my mark, you'll create a distraction. Draw Luis's attention.
What, with the soldiers? But our uniforms are...
I had Fabienne patch them up.
In the state they were in.
Thanks for keeping Maria company yesterday. I'd appreciate if it wasn't the last time.
Don't worry. I'll handle it.
I appreciate it. The girl just has trouble making friends is all. We're going to split up as soon as we leave. At the Grand Cathedral, we'll pose as guards to cause a commotion. I leave the rest to you.
I'll see to everything here. Don't worry.
Papa.
I'll be back tonight. Be a good girl while I'm gone, eh?
Everything will be fine.
Right.
Once we're back, let's all have dinner together.
Yes, please.
Be careful.
See you soon.
Once it's over, we'll regroup back here at night. I'm counting on you.
We'll do our best. Right then. Let's get ourselves ready, then head for the Grand Cathedral.
Let's go.
Oh.
That reminds me.
What is it? All right then.
What? Why?
Huh.
Now, where was I?
So, you've acquired a new archetype. Well then.
What?
All right. That means... Because you see...
This one's important.
Please.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. But for that... this research... delightful. Regards. Ah, how good of you to come. I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Really? New skills, new possibilities.
All right.
Got a sec?
Yeah? That's right.
Oh. You'll come again.
Sod off.
You've come at a good time. Don't miss your chance to sell now.
Isn't that...
Looking to sell, are you?
What now?
Hey, listen.
Welcome.
Yeah. What now? All right then.
Hello there.
Now then.
Whoa.
What now?
Eh?
It's time. Ugh,
starfish.
And what is it you want?
Eh?
What now?